Good morning. Welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking? My name is Crystal. I'm a full-time working mom of 3 incredible boys, and my husband and I live in Texas. I'm so glad that you're here. If you are new to my channel, I do content about cooking, cleaning, budgeting, and lifestyle, sort of. Mostly about being a working mom and developing routines that help us have less stress and more success as we navigate through this. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Today's Set Yourself Up for Success video for Motivational Monday is a little bit different. As I mentioned in a previous video this week, we are still kind of in the recovery of the aftermath of all the winter storms and the loss of water and electricity and things like that. And so my Set Yourself Up for Success video this week really is all about reclaiming my home. And what I mean by that is tidying up, getting things back where they're supposed to be, and restoring my house to what it normally looks like and what works best for us. While we have worked this week to kind of maintain as best we could, there are still so many things out of place that I need to get put away. But first, there must be coffee. So you guys saw me making a pot of coffee there. And then the next thing that I'm doing is over on my kitchen counter, of all places to keep it, I had to give my poor sweet Shih Tzu a COVID cut. And what I mean by a COVID cut is a homemade grooming haircut. It was way past due, and so I did shave him down last night, and he got a bath and everything. And once we got all the clippers cleaned up and everything, it just sort of landed here, as many things have throughout the week, and I needed to get that put away and back into the garage. Next on the list is I'm going to get the dishwasher finished loading up and go ahead and start running that. I'm actually starting to be able to take some of the pots that we had been boiling water in and get those washing, because our boil water restrictions have been lifted. Thank goodness. Once I get that dishwasher loaded and going, I've only got a couple of things that I need to hand wash. I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to give my sink a good scrub. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys like to scrub your sink with. I've got some Bonami powders that I use. I've used soft scrub before. I've done all kinds of things. Today I'm just using some Dawn dish soap and hot water and a scrub brush, but let me know what you think works best. If you guys saw there when I was making coffee, and right now when I'm scrubbing out my sink, I have my playlist that we talked about in live over on the TV on my YouTube, and I can't help you guys, when it is on, I dance and I sing. I'm not talking to myself, I'm actually singing and not even doing it well, but I am happily doing it.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.
I am so grateful that this coffee is done. The struggle has been so real every day this week, and I am looking forward to making myself a nice big cup of coffee. It'll help keep me going for the stuff I need to get done in the short amount of time I have to do it today. With Valentine's Day being over, it's time to take down my Valentine's Day decor, get my table runners and towels and things into the laundry room so they can be washed, and put everything away, and get out all of my St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'm not going to be able to fully decorate today for St. Patrick's Day, but I thought I'd throw out some touches while I was cleaning the kitchen, because the kids always love to see when I've decorated for the next holiday. I'm going to put some stuff away in the garage, like the clippers and the flashlights, and start working on this kitchen.
Follow me kings of the world. And anywhere it's homebound, we are kings of the world. And tonight is our playground, we are kings of the world. And anywhere it's homebound, we are kings of the world.
Does anybody else find themselves just making these little boo-boos? I just had to giggle at myself putting that thing on there backwards. And lighting this candle is something that I try to remember to do every day. If you're wondering, this particular scent is the Gingham by Bath & Body Works. I love it. It's a nice, fresh, clean scent. But to be perfectly honest with you, I'm just trying to get through the last few candles I have before I crack in to my favorite candles, which are the Aromatherapy Comfort. There is something about that vanilla and patchouli that just makes me calm and happy, and it just makes home feel so warm and inviting. All I did there was trade out my fruit bowl. I've got this pretty white bowl with some shamrocks around the top that I got several years ago on clearance, and all of this decor that you guys see me putting out, I didn't even put it out last year. Most of it I got in 2019 when the holidays changed. All of my dish towels, each of those sets was $1.60 per set. All my table runners and all the little glass dishes and stuff I got on clearance at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. So I like to put one runner on my little table in my eating area where we keep our Instant Pots, and one there on my kitchen island. Next, I'm just going to get this table cleaned up after all of the animals have been fed, get everything wiped down so I can get my table pad and my table cover back onto the table.
If you need a hand, I am here for you.
If you get lost, I'll lead you back, yeah.
Walk that extra mile, I would do that too.
Just so I could be beside you.
If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. Know I got your back, your battles are mine too. I'll fight for you when things get hard. Lay it all on me when you're not strong enough to carry on.
Next, we're going to move into the living room. The first thing I need to do is really pick up this bag over here. Is our one of our many baseball bags from baseball season. I keep 2 twin size air mattresses and air pump in it, along with a little bit of Flex Seal tape. And I take these to the ball fields for my youngest son, because some days we're at tournaments for 12 hours and it's a really long day for a little kid. So I like to have air mattresses to put either on the grass if we're in a soft area, or in the back of the car if he needs to rest in between games. And it's just one of those little things. You get these twin size air mattresses for like $15 at Walmart, and it has paid for itself tenfold over. The air mattresses are actually both upstairs, still in my master bedroom. The kids have been sleeping on those since we had the power outages and stuff, so I've got to deflate those and get them brought down sometime soon.
Sometimes
Know that I am here beside you.
we can leave tonight, leave it all behind.
Love is someone brand new.
If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. Know I got you back, your battles are mine too. I'll fight for you when things get hard. Lay it all on me when you're
So after I get everything dusted, I want to go ahead and get all of the glass clean. I already got the curio cabinet, so now I'm going to move over and get my back door. It's one of those that's got the blinds in the door, and I like it. It's pretty nice. It was here when we bought the house. And then we've got this big mirror in the eat-in area and then glass on our pet door. So I'm going to give those a good clean inside and out, and then I'm going to head over and start vacuuming the sectional off and getting the carpet vacuumed. I got to put away all these gloves that we've been using over the last week. Everybody's been playing in the snow, having snowball fights. I'm going to take the Swiffer and give all of my pictures a quick dust. I like to get all the dust off of the frames. And this one that's over the air purifier especially, it gets more dust than the others. Straighten up these shelves and give them a good dusting. And then I'm going to finish picking up so I can get vacuuming.
Talking to each other, I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. Mixed emotions, the first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Somehow this is beautiful, yeah. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be, yeah. Get out, do it, break away. Come run away.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
The other thing that seems to be never ending is catching up on laundry. So again, because we didn't have electricity or water for some time, I think I have enough laundry to last me until, I don't know, March, maybe April. So I'm just going to toss over another load before I start working in the foyer. I want to give you guys a fair warning in advance. I had no idea the lighting was this bad in my foyer, and it got way better when I shut the door to suite behind it, but I didn't know that either. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out that charging station. So this was where all of the electronic devices went, and we have a ton of those little battery charger packs for baseball season to help us keep our devices charged when we're at the fields. So I had to get all of that put back into my office so I could put it away later, and then it was time to clean the glass on the door. As you can see, as always, I have a lot of help from Coco. It absolutely drives her nuts because I accidentally hit the doorbell. She went crazy even though she's standing right there and saw that it was me. She went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So the next thing I'm going to do is put my front table back together, dust off all of the lamps and pictures and things like that, and get them plugged back in and turned on, and get this area back to normal, and then I'm going to give it a good vacuum. Y'all, pardon that piece of cardboard there that's over the French door opening into my parents' part of the downstairs. That, believe it or not, that piece of cardboard actually keeps the dogs out of there. That sweet girl right there would spend all day, every day, laying on their bed if she could, and she is just more help than one girl knows what to do with sometimes. And have I mentioned that she's deathly afraid of the vacuum cleaner, so if I accidentally turn it on, which I did here, before she gets out of the way, she sort of like freezes deer in the headlights, and I have to turn it back off and get her out of the way so that I can keep going with what I've got to do.
I'm hoping I'll be fine, but I get out, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
Time to get into the kitchen and get those countertops cleaned off. I'm just using that same Members Mark, I want to say it is, that I put into some old empty Method bottles. Cleaner has been a little bit challenging to come by over the last year, so I have been grateful for what I could get my hands on, and this does a really good job. I have to tell you guys a funny little not so funny. On Sunday morning when I got up and was making the decaffeinated sweet tea for the boys, my iced tea machine is actually broken, and it leaked the entire 3 quarts of tea out onto the countertop, and it made the biggest mess. I had to clean all of that over again, all of that countertop. And what had happened was it had actually cracked in the back, and so everything leaked out, and I had to throw it away. I was so upset, but I've got to dig into my miscellaneous or household sinking funds and buy a new one. So you guys will see a new iced tea maker in my next Set Yourself Up for Success video. Alright, so we're going to take a quick little walk through here. I am thrilled with how much I was able to get it put together in the short amount of time I had this morning. Look at that baby right there. Who's a good boy? But this is our living room. I was actually able to get a little bit of our St. Patrick's Day decor up. I got the living room picked up and vacuumed and dusted, and I am gonna mop, but I'm gonna do that tonight after birthday cake, because gosh, I can't imagine why I would mop before birthday cake. This is our little entryway table. This was our home base for our charging station during the outages. So everything was here, and I just had it set up on a little rack that's meant to hold like lids to your pots and pans that I got at IKEA. So every time the power came on, everything that was plugged in automatically started getting charged. I got that front door cleaned, much to my dog's dismay. I did get it vacuumed down here. Then in the kitchen, I was able to change my Scentsy warmer out, put out a little bit of decor, get everything wiped down and cleaned up. I got my St. Patrick's Day runner and little candy dishes and stuff out on my island, and I got my counters cleared off. This was our basically water area. I would fill these and keep them on the table over there. My crock pot still has some of the water that we boiled, and then I would run it through a funnel that had a coffee filter in it and a fine mesh strainer over top of that. And so every amount of water that we had that got boiled, that's what it got ran through to put into all of our available containers. I gotta make some more decaf sweet tea for my boys. My table right now, I'm just leaving it very, very basic because again, we are having my son's birthday tonight. And then there's my little Instant Pot station that also serves as a adult station here on top, right out beside our living room. I got my back door cleaned, the glass cleaned. So for what little bit of time I had today, I'm really happy with what I got done. Now I'm gonna go grab a quick shower because we have to drive up north a little bit to pick up my son's cake and his sushi, and we're gonna have some fun. So I will finish this cleaning video tomorrow. We'll start working upstairs. Right now I'm just gonna fold a quick load of laundry and then get to the shower. So it is the next day, it is Sunday, and after the tea debacle this morning, some more life happened, as happens with everybody every day, and today just happened to be my day. So I am going to clean my office, which was the last room downstairs that I needed to get clean. My husband and boys did a really good job of getting the bedrooms and living room and stuff done upstairs on Friday, so there really wasn't much for me to do up there. But I needed to get this room clean because I do go back to work tomorrow and I need my space all cleared up. And this room just ended up being the catch-all for everything. All the stuff was at the charging station, the Scentsy warmers that I needed to change out. So everything got put in here until I could get to it. And so now I'm just going to pack up my Scentsy warmers and put them away until next Valentine's Day. And then I've got to go deal with the nightmare of cords and battery chargers and battery packs and get those all sorted, and the ones that go in the baseball bag back in the baseball bag, because my son's first tournament is March the 6th. So I will be packing my baseball bags and we will be heading to our first tournament. So I just want to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be so that when I go to grab it, it's there, because we will definitely be needing it. You guys have seen this space before. It's my office. I love it. It is where I spend a lot of time, and I do like to keep it clean because very often I have roommates during the day. Unfortunately, my boys are out of school tomorrow because of the water damage from busted pipes at their schools. Our independent school district actually had several schools. I think over half of our schools had busted pipes and water damage. So the crews are working overtime and around the clock to get everything restored and get the schools back open. My children are virtual learners, but some of their classes are hybrid where they do Zoom meetings with live classes, and they can't do that with the teachers not there. So our thoughts and our prayers and appreciation go out to all of those that are working on getting that reset up for the kiddos. I went ahead and turned some music on and decided to lighten the mood a little bit and be a little more grateful for the ability to clean my office as opposed to what some other people are dealing with. It has not been a great 7 days, but I have to remember to be so grateful for what I have and for my family and for all of us being together and in our home and healthy. So you're gonna see me play Tetris with these cords. I'm not sure how all the knots got into this DS charger, but it did. What I do with that little eyeglasses case is you're going to see me put earbuds in there. I have one wireless set and one set that plugs in so that if the wireless ones go dead, we can always use the ones that plug in. And then I put charging cables and all the battery packs in that little baseball zip bag. And then I put all of my wall plugs, because we don't need those for baseball, into a basket that goes in my desk drawer. I take a couple of charging cables in my baseball bag, and then all of the rest of these are what go in the drawer with the wall chargers, because when I come home from a baseball tournament, I need to be able to plug in and charge all of those battery packs at the same time.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppressed to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. I'm gonna let them talk, but I ain't following nobody else. How can I be resentful when I finally respect myself? I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now.
are, guys, ready for one more work week. I've got my very underutilized makeup area, some birthday cards, my work space with my camera ready up for appointments, my planner, my Cricut, my laminator, laptop, camera supplies, planner supplies, my shelves with all of my beautiful family on it, planner stickers, and that's it. I hope you guys are ready for an amazing week. My dog is wishing you a happy week as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.